www.patreon.com/finalstoppodcast. Look, right now we're running a deal for the holidays. You get 2 free months of those juicy internal affairs right now when you join the Patreon at the $1 level. If you're already at the $1 level, you get a free 2 months of those juicy internal affairs. And if you're already a follower of Gus, dude, tell a friend about the cast because it's only getting juicier in the new year. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Final Stop Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Bridge-gadd, live from the ever-glorious Mezcal Man Cave. Sitting to my right is the Vampire King, King Possum, Lord Meerkat, Tristan Boland.
Mushy mushy.
I don't like that.
I liked it. Come on.
I was with it until you kissed the finger, you weirdo.
What do you mean? You gotta add some levity. You gotta be cute.
If I was like
Mushy mushy, baby.
No, because if I was like live from the Mezcal Man Cave and then licked my eyebrow and fucking went tss. Anyway, over here to my right, that's crazy.
It would have gotten a giggle out of me.
It's so
It would have gotten a giggle out of me.
I missed, low key. This is real. I missed when I did that. It just put a bunch of spit on my fucking eye,
Yeah.
on my eyelids behind my eye now. Hey, welcome to the show. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. This is coming out.
This is the Christmas episode, isn't it?
This is coming out on Christmas morning.
I wore not enough coats to be here. You know, like I definitely underlayered.
Why?
I was like, oh, I got the green jacket and then I got the red jacket, and I didn't consider I could wear an additional jacket over it.
Oh, like you're not like you were cold walking here?
Correct.
You're such a I wore basically this to work today. I'm trying to figure out where I put the red notebook. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but happy holidays.
It's on the
everyone.
table back there.
Son of a gun. Can you reach and get it? I had a thing. Because I want to start off with something. We'll start off with something juicy.
Piece of shit.
If it was a guest, normally I would ask them.
Shit. My headphones don't have that much limit.
I really wish you were a little bit of a more man-sized person.
What do you mean? I'm a whole man-sized person.
You could have just leaned back and given it to me. Because it's the holidays,
I have a fucking 6'7" wingspan? You think I can lean over and grab that from here? That's easily another foot and a half away.
But you know who does have a 6'7" wingspan?
We gotta stop talking about Michael Jordan.
It's a holiday episode, so we're doing specifically Christmas and Hanukkah themed questions. I wrote a couple down.
Oh
Tristan
my God!
Doesn't
you
know
always exclude Kwanzaa, no matter how many times I tell you not to.
Give me a fun fact about Kwanzaa right now.
Hard-boiled eggs.
How many?
They gotta eat 20 every single day of Kwanzaa.
Just a bunch of. They eat nothing but salted leeks and porridge.
Hey, guess what? Am I wrong? Do you know that I'm wrong?
No, I can even honestly tell you how many. I think they have 8 candles too. They have a candle thing for some reason. I think it's like Canal Street. They goinked the idea.
No, well, let's not say that.
You think Kwanzaa came before Hanukkah?
What I think it was is that
it's a harvest holiday, and that's the only fun fact anyone ever knows about Kwanzaa. That's all I know. No one knows anything more than that.
I was saying in the same respect that like the oil of the lamp lasted 8 days when they thought it would last 1, and that was like God's divine. It maybe like the charcoal in the hookah lamp lasted 8 days.
Theirs is made out of black castor oil, and that shit lasted for a week and some change. Or at least that's what famine them said.
You can't be more racist than me.
That's in their scripture. Don't fucking talk to me like that.
What do you mean? Their scripture?
My scripture? Thank you.
It's not your scripture. You celebrate Kwanzaa?
I could. You couldn't. You show up in a dashiki with your hands like, where are we reading, boys?
Yeah. Hey, guys, I got a bookmark in here.
You have a hoe and like a pickaxe. You're like, this is a harvest holiday, correct? When we pull it up.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So I wrote down
I can make a great mixed green salad. Whatever we got, put it on the table. I'll do it up real good.
Oh, that does sound kind of good. You know what?
A mixed green salad?
Quick side note. Do you know what sounds better than a mixed green salad? All the ingredients.
Anything else.
All the ingredients of a mixed green salad whole, and you eat them one by one. It's pretty sick. I watch guys do it on the internet.
What?
It's called like a
deconstruction of a salad.
It's they just eat like Lord of the Rings guys, but it's called like a Bolivian diet or something. Basically, a guy will have a full tomato and a piece of ham and like a celery stick. I'm like, it looks so good.
Just takes a bite of an entire live chicken, puts it down.
Well, he'll just have like a bell pepper, just a whole bell pepper. Eat it like an apple. And I'm like, that looks delicious.
Yeah, that's what cavemen would do.
Yeah, but anyway, on to more important holiday-related causes. Mrs. Claus is getting cracked open and cleaned out by 2 elves in a reindeer stable. Are you telling Santa and ruining Christmas for everyone, or staying quiet and ruining Christmas for just yourself?
I'm hopping right in, brother. I'm hopping right in.
As I was not doing my job today and thinking of questions for the show, I thought of this and asked it to every person I work with. About a 50-50 split. Because they were like, well, what happens if Santa...
How many have my answer?
50, like, I don't know. It's probably like a 10-person, like, sample size.
Well, how many said I wouldn't say anything or...
how many people would turn off slide the back door and fucking hop in?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it. Well, when you say you wouldn't say anything, you presume that they're just going about their day just being like, wow, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Well, no, so you're like...
And then the other person would go tell Santa. I'm saying they would notice me by the sound of my very large belt buckle hitting the floor because I am an elf. And
you know everything.
They would hear a sudden uptick in pace in my Jingle Bell shoes. Just like
I'm wearing 7 things that jingle when I walk. No, I'm talking about it's like you're going to check the reindeer stable on surveillance because this is 2025. You don't have to walk to the reindeer stable. You peep it. You just see Mrs. Claus, 2 other elves in there. So there's not room for you. And you just 3 other elves. There's not room for you. However many elves need to be there for it to be alarming for you.
I would reset the camera and say I'm going to go take a coffee break and meet them in the stable. There's no way they're getting freaky under my watch where I'm not watching or getting into the freaky, dude.
That's the best answer. That's why I wrote it down. I knew when I wrote this, I was like, Tristan's not going to answer the question at all and going to have his own. Just like, yeah, I'd go in there, kick those 2 clowns out of the way, and I have dirt on them. Finish Mrs. Claus.
I ain't an elf everywhere, Mrs. Claus.
You're basically just P. Diddy now. You have sex tapes on everyone. You're just like, I want you to know that Santa's not here. I fucking run this place.
Yeah, the gingerbread house has ketamine in it.
Not. He starts moving weight until Santa's. That's what he's doing. Every toy that gets dispersed has a little hidden compartment somewhere where he's like selling yayo. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. All right, that's good. All right, that was the first holiday question.
Yeah. Mr. Claus, why'd you have over 1,000 bottles of peppermint oil?
I have a deal with them. Highly likely.
Eric Adams gave me the key to the city.
That would be hilarious. Santa and the Easter Bunny on Epstein's flight log.
One of the most prolific breaking and entering, what's it called? Not victims.
I'm weak. They turn on Santa in the future and realize he's just a cereal bee and ear. It's like, how have we been chill with, which by the way, there's a lot of black households that are not chill with Santa. They're going to know, like, my parents, okay, here's a question. How many gifts came from Santa in your house? It would be
also separate question. How funny would it be for a sketch where where people were thinking that during the same night of Christmas there was also several bombs planted in Christmas presents, so they think Santa Claus is a domestic terrorist?
You're saying the people of America or the world have a J. Jonah Jameson relationship with Santa Claus? He's a fucking crook. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want this fat fucking pervert coming into my house. He's killed 3 families. All right?
And somehow
who here would leave a Red Ryder BB gun for a child? A Red Ryder BB gun? He proceeded to shoot his eye out.
Oh, that's hilarious. He gave peanut brittle to a kid with a peanut allergy. Monster. Oh, yeah, Santa's just
He's a fat pervert and I want him out of my house.
And Eric Adams gave him the keys of the city. No, that's good. All right, how many?
Just like the fucking the what's it called, the PSA on TV, just being like, you wouldn't be okay with someone coming in your back door, would you? What about your chimney? Once a year, that's fine.
That's like the back
Once a year, your family is at the whim of a man powered by magical reindeer.
It is pretty freaky. Whoever sold that story to the world, because it didn't always start. I wish I had my computer.
It didn't always start. And Santa Claus wasn't always red. That was Coca-Cola.
That's okay. You might know more on this than me. That was one of my questions. How the fuck how did we get here?
He was originally green.
Really?
Santa Claus originally had like a green kind of like theme to him, because he was just like a guy, like he didn't. I mean, like, who the fuck is like when you're in the Antarctic, right? You're just going to be like, red. That's where I go and shit like that.
He's not in the fucking Antarctic.
He's in the North Pole.
Yeah, but it's like he lives in like
He's in the northern pole of the Earth.
Yeah, but if the North Pole is to like the
First off, we're talking about him as if he's very real.
Don't stop.
First off, he's in the North Pole, all right? Geographically, that will not work with the climate.
Follow this analogy I'm trying to make. The wording
Follow
of it
the money. Where does it go? Follow the money.
Santa's a Jew this whole time, and I can prove it.
I'll kill you. I'll fucking end you, dude.
It's the worst thing you can say is Santa's Jewish.
You say it is Jewish. Turn the camera off. I'll fucking end you, dude. How dare you?
The North Pole is just one big synagogue. That's where all the elder Jews meet. They're all in on the whole thing. That would make sense, though.
Oh, my God. They have like a big box like they have in Mecca, but it's a wrapped present.
I just imagine just a bunch of Jews sitting in like hoods, like the Jedi Council, just like this big fucking like hall. And this Santa comes in, except his beard is black, like fucking like pearl.
Do you think all the mall Santas have to pray to the North Pole at a certain time of day? They gotta put down a little like
you got to touch your belly button to the floor and
they
say
gotta
ho
put
ho ho 3 times.
stockings, yeah, and pray to the North Pole.
They're wrapping stockings around their fucking knuckles, like the Jewish prayer thing.
Yeah.
I never understood that. I'm not Jewish enough to understand how we're pacifists, but also invented like boxing tape at the same time. And
let me tell you, I've been a little clocked in on the conflict. You ain't pacifist, pal.
No, not at all. That's the biggest marketing. That's how I know we're great at marketing. That's the best marketing scheme we've ever pulled off.
Jewish people invented the best, kind of strategy. Offense is the best offense.
I was gonna say this is half a Hanukkah episode too. We want to talk about how that's going. Honestly, it doesn't happen often like this that Hanukkah and Christmas line up on exact competing days. It's happened before in my childhood. When you're a kid and you celebrate, and you're Jewish, but you celebrate the commercial side of Christmas, these blended days are fucking dope because it's Christmas in the morning, Hanukkah at night. And normally when it's normal Christmas, there's no more presents. Like, even if your family does...
you get Hanukkah presents at night? You double dip?
At night. Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing Hanukkah.
At night. It is.
Dude, do you want to hear something? I was going to put this as a topic, but I forgot. But now that we're talking about SpongeBob, I do remember. And on a completely side note, do you know what was a genuinely terrifying villain in my growing up that I had to reconceptualize in my head?
Flats?
No, Doodle Bob. You can't reason with him. Yeah. All he wants is chaos. You can't reason with him. You can't talk to him. He looks just like you, but fucked up. It's a crazy... imagine a horror movie could do that.
So you're saying Jordan Peele ripped off Doodle Bob? It's just us. It's just SpongeBob tethered. That's crazy. He kind of was. He created him and then tried to lock him away.
Dun, 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 dun. I got 5 on it.
He does. He throws SpongeBob in a hole. It's no good.
Annoying.
I'm actually pretty sure they do a Silence of the Lambs, now that I'm thinking about it, ode to that. He draws a hole in the ground and throws SpongeBob into it and does the whole look over into the hole thing.
Yeah.
I don't think they make he puts the bubbles on the jelly.
Honestly, if he had Gary in the hole with him, that would have been...
Was there a dog in the hole in that movie?
Yes.
Why?
Because that whole scene, before that scene, she convinces the dog to fall in the hole. And she's like, I got your dog down here, mister. Her leg's really hurt. I got her down here. The only way you're going to get her is you get me out of here. And he's like, put her in the fucking basket. Put her in the basket.
So she gets a point of leverage?
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie. It's scary.
How does
it end? She get out of the hole?
Yeah.
Does someone put lotion on someone else's skin?
Put your lotion on the skin. Do you want to know why he was asking her to put lotion on?
Because he's a creeper who traps ladies in his dungeon?
No, because he's going to kill her and skin her and wear her body as a suit.
And that's why he wants the skin to be moisturized?
Yeah, so it's easy to stretch.
Oh! Does he get killed in the end? Or is it one of those stupid he makes it and you're like, dun-dun?
No, I think he gets caught. I haven't seen the movie in a while.
For a horror movie snob, it's some of the big classics.
But there is a great scene. I would like to say we should have that's what the Patreon watch along should be. Just you and me watching horror movies.
I don't fucking like.
That's why it's funny.
Can we alternate though? Because my fucking uplifting, easy plotline movies everyone likes. That's
How about
the
this?
Point of them.
How about this? In the same respect of a fantastic podcast I've been watching recently, shout out Lil Stinkers. We can flip a coin on the Patreon, whichever side it lands on.
Oh, we come with a movie each week? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. Oh, we could do that. I'll have to look at the legality of that on Patreon, but I'm 99% sure. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a great idea. Here, let me get back to the holiday spectacular that we were doing. So, as a Jewish boy growing up in a blended household,
Why can't we get to my topics? Did you even read my top? Have you even read the topic list?
I did.
I've added. No, read it again. I've added more stuff.
I don't have my phone next to me, or I would.
Okay, I'll pull it up. Because Daniel, behind the scenes a little bit, Daniel gets very adamant about me adding to this topic list. And I do, as much as I
Because
possibly...
we're running a bit. Daniel gets very adamant. What a peek behind the curtain right there. Daniel gets very adamant about doing administrative stuff. Not we have to do administrative stuff, and we both want to.
Do you want to I would like to hear about your last topic that you put in.
Which reindeer seems the chillest to smoke
No, the
with?
one after that.
I can't read that, and you wrote that. Being a huge,
Wait, I didn't write
being a huge
that.
fragile, and how I've mastered the craft. And how I've mastered the craft.
Yeah.
Well, Tristan, now that you have.
Let me tell you. Let me point you a little spot of cognac. So
Cognac.
Cognac.
That's Jewish.
So, I would like to talk about something before we get into the Christmas spectacular. I would like to talk about a point of contention that I was going to talk about last week, but you were very adamant about me not talking about it.
It's almost
because
like
it
that
was
thing,
spooky to you.
It's almost like that thing is evergreen and could have been used on a non-Christmas episode when we have very not evergreen Christmas topics that we can't use on the next episode. This is why I like scheduling and having a pre-production thing that Daniel wants and Tristan should too, so we can have this not on air. You see how logical that is?
I'm just thinking about Christmas tree shopping.
Sure,
Evergreen
that's
is
good.
Evergreen is a great
Transition away from your bullshit that could be used a couple of weeks from now?
I guess so.
Why am I the bad guy?
Because you asked me to bring in so many topics and I try my hardest.
Christmas topics, asshole. In the text thread. I said we're doing a
Oh
Christmas
yeah,
episode.
a Christmas topic, asshole. What is your preferred hot dog topping? Because I like a good. It's called the Super.
I like mine with
It's called the Super at Papaya King. I get a classic, and they get the Super, and I get onions and sauerkraut, and then I also get relish. They put mustard on it, and if you put ketchup on your hot dog, you should eat a bag of shit.
Is everyone's asshole okay from having that jammed up it? You feel better?
I gotta go to therapy soon. I just have to talk these out with somebody, and if I can't do it on here, well, where can I? Where can I do it?
Sure, yes. I'll give you your hot dog topic, and then we'll get back to Christmas.
Oh, sure.
Only
I got another.
No, only because
there's a new era of transportation for Tristan on the fucking horizon. New era of transportation.
Better be by sleigh, or I'm gonna backhand the shit out of you. What is it?
BMX bike.
No, again, that's once again. You're gonna live in a shitty location 2 weeks from now. I promise the BMX bike could have waited. You suck. Do you have a Christmas one or a Hanukkah one? Kwanzaa.
That was kind of like
Arbor Day.
That was. Don't even get me started on Arbor
Flag
Day.
Day.
Oh, dude, Arbor Day. I can go on and on.
What even is Arbor Day?
I have no idea.
Not Christmas. Correct answer. Do you have a Christmas topic, sir?
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
Yeah, honestly,
I can ask
legitimately,
you
the
a
new
lot.
era of transportation is kind of because Haley is thinking about. Oh no, my penis. Haley's thinking about splitting a Christmas present with me, which is a bicycle.
Wait, can you? Okay, all right. Way to tie this in. Can you elaborate on?
Splitting.
Also, you didn't know this was a Christmas fucking topic until you.
No, she
3
brought it.
seconds ago.
No, she brought it up earlier today as like a potential Christmas present.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
because it could cut a lot of my transportation, like half.
Okay, but then now to my second question.
What's that?
Splitting.
Splitting.
How much is this fucking bike you're looking to get?
Oh no, I'm going on Facebook Marketplace. We're getting something cheap.
Oh, okay. Because I could see you do dumb shit like that all the time. Where you just like, oh, I'm like,
Oh, trust me.
I know about BMX bikes.
Oh
buddy.
no, trust me. If I was getting what I
See,
wanted,
I know. This is what I'm talking
oh,
about.
trust me, I'd be going on Dan's Comp. Shout out Dan's Comp.
I called
All
it
the
a
real
bag,
BMXers
dude.
know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, I hate being right.
I'd go to Dan's Comp. I'd get a fucking stolen.
I haven't known the last 3 adjectives.
I've always wanted a stolen bike.
The last
dude.
3 nouns. God damn it. What's Dan's Corp? What's fucking
Dan's Comp? It's a bike magazine. It's like a bike. Dude, I used to get it in the mail. It came like quarterly. And it was my favorite day because I used to be like, Mom, look at this bike. I should get this bike. I loved BMX, dude.
I just imagine like fucking.
I loved solo sports because I can only rely on myself, not other people.
What a fucking life. Oh my God. Anyway,
not because I have a hard time looking people in the eye.
I was going to say, not because you're fucking schmismarted or anything. So you're getting a bike for Christmas. Oh, someone asked me this fucking question today where it's like, what are you getting your wife for Christmas? I go, plane tickets.
Okay. So this is coming out Christmas Day.
Yeah.
All right. So she really wants a vent hood.
What is that?
She's been doing a lot of stained glass recently. She's been getting into stained glass. Haley's actually a really good stained glass artist, and it's a ventilated hood.
Sorry, I just came out of left field. Like I didn't see if you stopped right at Haley's been doing a lot of and gave me 10 guesses, I wouldn't have got
yeah, I know it is Adam.
And you just rolled right over. You're like, yeah, she's been doing a lot of. Yes, 16 chapel work. What? How do you land on stained glass? Has she ever stained glass before?
She had never stained glass before, and then it was her sister and hers idea to go do a stained glass like kind of a workshop and stuff while she was in town.
Yeah, some real girly pop shit for sure.
Thank God I didn't have to go.
That sounds like my worst nightmare.
Dude, I went to one of my girlfriend, like literally I had my chick plan out the night where she was like, all right, we're going to go and we went to this super good restaurant. That was amazing. It's like this Korean burger spot. And like they had like kimchi on the burger, which is just basically spicy.
Cabbage.
No, it's spicy onion style like cabbage. It's fermented and shit like that.
But it's cabbage though, right?
Yeah. But it kind of has like that snap of onion. It's really good.
I've had kimchi. I'm cultured. I've had kimchi.
I don't think so.
I think.
No.
I think I've looked at it and been like,
nah.
That looks like it would.
You guys got buffalo chicken bites?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was buffalo chicken dip. I took a big fucking bite. I was like, ugh, tooey. It tastes like the enemy.
Yeah, no. No, so we went there and then we went to that's when I made Ezekiel, the clay man, the little clay boy that I made that you said looked racist?
Maybe. Possibly.
I think you're drunk. No, it's not.
Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah. Because I FaceTimed you and I showed you Ezekiel and you said that he looked extremely racist. But now he's a paperweight and I love Ezekiel. I made him from my own flesh and blood. I created him out of clay like God did Adam.
All right. You have such a weird mental makeup. Like, what? The fact that you just looked at me and said that for reals. You're just like, yeah. Because I am a deity who has created life by way of clay.
He's not alive. He just kind of sits on top of books.
Yeah,
he sits on top of books.
He sits on top of infinite knowledge.
yeah. Listen, the knowledge he contains beneath him is far beyond anything you could.
He's one that can read. He's black, right? He's clay. He's maroon.
He's clay. Maroon.
Yeah.
He's 5
So
maroons.
you're getting her a vent?
She wants me to get her it's like a
vent?
ventilation hood so that she can solder inside and like the
And
fumes.
you have the fucking gall to call my wife Live, Laugh, Love?
First off, my wife is making those signs she's hanging up. All right.
It's like your wife's literally making
All right.
Live, Laugh, Love signs.
Listen, your mom, your fucking wife would be walking around the little farmer's market seeing the stained glass and being like, oh my God, baby, I know it's $450, but we have to get it. And you'd have to look me in the eyes as you swipe a card. And I'm just like, this is $20 worth of material, you fucking asshole.
I bought like one vent or something once.
I don't even work here.
I'm just here protecting my investment.
I fuck this lady. That's it.
No. So dumb. She leans in that heavy, quits her day job, starts dragging you to farmers markets. I hope so. Because sure, maybe I got once for $4.25. You have to go to a farmers market every Saturday and Sunday.
Do you know what I would do?
What?
I would do something fun. I would do something fun with it every single time. I would
What?
get one of those. Do you know, like, have you ever seen Die Hard 3?
No.
You never seen Die Hard
I haven't
3?
seen any of the Die Hard. That's why it's so funny that you're just like, have you seen the third? No.
You never seen the clip of, at least the clip where it's like Samuel L. Jackson talking to Bruce Willis, and like he's sitting there with like one of those sandwich A-frames like over his shoulders on top of his body, and it says "I hate hard R N-words" on it.
Sam has this on?
No,
Bruce has this on?
Bruce has this on.
Different time.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't see 3.
Yeah. No, and like Samuel L. Jackson comes out and he's just like, man, those guys down the street are gonna kill you if you see them with that, if they see you with that on.
Oh, I've seen this.
And he's just like, there's a man with a bomb down the street, and he said he's gonna kill the mayor if I don't go down here and wear this. And he's just like, and then he like fakes that he's out of a mental institution or something like that. That's as far as the Twitter clip went.
I was gonna say because I don't know what happens after that.
Yeah,
But have you seen Die Hard 3?
I've seen the Twitter clip.
See, you do this stupid shit all the time where you ask me, then judge me for not knowing something. Then you've seen 0.3% more of something than I've seen. You do this constantly.
But you haven't seen this point 3.
No, I have seen that.
No, but I would go around like the little like what's it called, the thing with like a backlit, and it wouldn't say I hate N-words. It would say I love N-words. Also visit my girlfriend's or hopefully wife, fingers crossed, stained glass shop, and then I would just spin.
How much room does stained glass take up?
I mean, it all depends.
Is this
on
like an undertaking?
how much you? I mean, it's not an undertaking. There are several drawers.
No, but this could be like anything. This could be like my fishing. It started as one fishing pole and like half a lure, and now it takes up most of Taylor's laundry room in Albany.
Oh, dude! As a joke, we went to this terrible mall right before we were like, our train kept on getting delayed during Thanksgiving over in like Albany.
Yeah, so you're trying to fucking
Not Albany, over
bum a
by-
ride
in
back
Scar-
with me. Like
in
you leaving
Syracuse.
today?
Yeah, I was trying to bump a ride back with you. It would have been fun. You would have had a good time.
You would have sat in the back. I'd have talked to Haley the whole time.
I would have sat in the front because I would have barfed sitting in the back seat. I get motion sickness.
It
Best
doesn't.
road trip, buddy.
It doesn't end with your just pussery. It hurts so
Best road
much,
trip,
dude.
buddy.
Be a man somewhere. You have to take seasick meds. Taylor has the same shit. It pisses me off just
No,
as much.
I just have to look out the front seat, or else I'll like get like motion sick.
No, she has the same thing, and her mom has the same thing, and it bothers me. And I want to call them both faggots whenever they say because going anywhere, Rhonda, I love you.
Fajils.
I love Fajils. I love you.
First off, her name's Rhonda.
Rhonda. Every time we go somewhere,
Rhonda, Yolanda, spin around. I'm in a Honda.
every time we fucking go somewhere, right? Because the dad, it's
Wait, say it 3 times.
every
Fucking asshole. We got to get rid of that.
We got a new intro, and I'll show you the beginning.
We gotta get rid of that.
I blended it together. It looks nice.
We need to get rid of it.
For nostalgia purposes, it looks so nice. Hey, actually, let us know in the comments what you think. There's going to be a brand new intro coming in the very next episode. in the new year.
2025.
25. We got a brand new intro coming. But I want to leave the old part of the intro with the screen of us, the classic, the final stop says, with us, and the scratch, and the DJ scratch, and the Wiz Khalifa laugh, and then it fades seamlessly.
We don't need the Wiz Khalifa laugh. It's corny, and I don't like it.
It's nostalgia.
I know
You're
that's
corny, and I don't like you. Shut up.
First off, I know the corny is your theme. I know that's kind of like the thing that you go for all throughout it, even if you don't even know that you're doing it. You're just breathe, bleed, and live corny.
I feel like that's what uncool people call cool guys. I've thought about it, and you have to be. Your whole MO is calling cool kids corny for thinking.
No,
they're
cool kids get called assholes. You get called corny for trying to be a cool kid.
No, it's effortless. It's effortlessly trying. I'm the biggest slice of Americana you probably are going to come in contact with until you buy a hoe.
And that is the biggest slice of bullshit I've ever heard in my entire life.
How? I'm married to a doctor,
You're not
ex-football
Americana.
player, and
She's
work at
not
a
a
good
doctor.
finance job. She's a step below a doctor, which is nuts. She can write prescriptions and cut people. It's pretty insane. It's the biggest slice
Get
of Americana that you can.
Me, Ritalin.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she can prescribe your drug-addicted ass drugs.
Then get me it.
It's the biggest slice of Americana. You call it corny because you were the kid in high school that wore like skulls in your T-shirt, and you go, "Look at him trying to be liked."
You just think I'm the neighbor in Toy Story.
No,
Is
you're
that
just
you think how I grew up? I just have a fucking Zero T-shirt on.
No, but you're a black cat, and you look at a golden retriever, and you're like, "That's annoying." Why do the humans trust it to carry
I
their
have
kids
a black
in its
cat,
mouth?
and he's very sweet. So
But you know what I'm
really,
talking about mentality-wise. You're the fucking...
Mentality-wise, he's a goober, and I love
Not your
him.
stupid cat, you pansy.
I love Gus.
You're such a girl in that way.
Shout out Gus.
I have a cat.
I'm sending a photo to Daniel. Here's a photo of Gus.
I have a
Look
cat.
at him. Look at him. Look at this boy.
No, we're not doing that.
I love that boy.
I have a cat that bodies both
You better
of yours
fucking
put
edit
together.
that in, or else you're gonna make him look.
No,
like a
let me
real
prove my point. I have a cat that bodies both of yours cuteness wise because she's
Absolutely
cuter
wrong.
and she's cuter and dying, which is the cutest thing you can do in the cat world. So she bodies yours, not even close. Dog water.
All cats are dying.
I've never pulled
We're
up.
dying.
No, having chronic kidney disease as a minor is the cutest thing you can do. A dying kitty. Come on.
Well, then I'm gonna inject fucking moonshine and Windex into my kid's veins, so he's the cutest ever, huh?
It's only cute because it's unfortunate. If you
I need
a
a chronic kid, right?
yeah, if kidney disease
And when my son is asking me why are you putting Windex in my blood, and I'm like, Daniel said.
well, it is. No, but the amount of times I've pulled out a picture of my cat and
Why
showed
do you
it to
sound like
anyone.
Shaggy right now? Get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call my Miss La 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 La. I know I had an air bubble just come out of nowhere. All right, here we go. I have another one. Do you have any Christmas traditions you want to start with your own kids you didn't do as a family growing up?
I think watching Harry Potter.
Why?
It's a very kind of like
Not a Christmas movie.
it's kind of Christmassy.
You're so you suck. You suck. It's not.
I wanna watch Harry
There's
Potter with
so
my
many
kids.
Christmas movies, and you're like, we're gonna be I'm gonna teach you how to be a
so
nerd.
I can sit in front of any channel playing fucking the Christmas
The
story,
story,
95 times in a row?
Tradition.
No.
Da papa.
No, absolutely wrong.
No,
The
that's what
Christmas
you do.
story is maybe D tier, D plus, C minus
The
tier.
Christmas story is the greatest story of all time. It's about some fucking dork who picks on a bully and his best friend and gets his fucking tongue stuck to a
Oh,
pole.
really?
Yeah, I have a real.
Hey, guess what? Rank them.
What?
Which one is higher? Christmas Story or Elf? That's a fucking insanely hard question.
Well, they occupy
for
different
people
realms.
who no, first off, it's an insanely hard question for people who are like go into their like cabinet in the morning, you're like, I'm hungry, and they're like see a box of crayons and they're like, thank God. And then you start chowing down.
Wait, do you not say crayons? You say crayons like a hillbilly?
Yeah, say crayons.
I mean, that's just an Are You Garbage question, but I didn't realize you were at that level of trash.
I'm not
Florida
trash.
fucking
It's
ick.
what it is. It's fucking
No,
crayons.
you said a trash bag phrase to describe not being trash. You're like, yeah, it is what it is. I say crayons. What about it? Ew. No, but yeah, I think
Pronouncing the O is absolutely like a pompous stick.
it's crayons, America. It's not corny to say it the way it is.
No, it's crayons.
No, but the Christmas Story is probably better.
No, it's not.
Elf's like I just watched.
Are you
Elf.
fucking dude?
I just watched.
Honestly,
Elf
I
a
hope
week
you
and a half
get.
ago.
I hope your girlfriend. I hope your wife gets doxxed and she has to move.
I just watched Elf a week and a half ago. It's fine. It's fine.
Better than the Christmas Story.
Yeah, the Christmas Story is slower moving. It's more relatable. It has like a family.
Oh,
in it.
really?
Yeah.
When was the last time you drank your Ovaltine, jackass?
It's like chocolate milk, basically, and I had chocolate milk probably 2 days ago. Jackass. Jackass. That's from, what is that from? Fuck. Billy Madison? There's an Adam Sandler movie where there's one character who just says jackass. Yeah, but no, it has the leg. The leg scene is iconic. Elf doesn't have a scene as iconic as the leg scene. Or you're going to shoot your eye out. You're going to shoot your eye out?
Dude, literally.
Is the most iconic Christmas line. You'll shoot your eye out.
First off, you'll shoot your eye out. The only reason why it's iconic is because, dude, if they played Elf the way that they played A Christmas Story every single year, it would be iconicized.
There's your answer right there. If Elf was the Christmas Story, it would be on 19 channels all day, every day.
No.
And it's not.
No.
Do you know what the Christmas Story is famous for? Being Christmas. It's everywhere.
No,
You're
the guy
trying to
who
deny-
played Charlie Who
What
Gives a
Ken-
Fuck
what
walked
a-
in on an executive blowing a kid, and so he cut a deal to get residuals for the rest of his life, and now he lives in a fur house.
This is what a Kendrick Lamar ass take. You're like, yeah, I know Drake's all over the place, on everywhere, on everything, on 19 channels, 24 hours for fucking Christmas Day. but the movie I like is better. And he's like, no, it's not. That's crazy.
GNX was a good album, better than anything Drake
I mean, that album was
has
fine. But
done.
there's a reason. There's a reason the Christmas Story is on every channel. It's the best story. Do you know what it's not called? Some other story. It's called The Christmas Story, like the Ohio.
It's called
State.
A Christmas Story.
It's The Christmas Story.
Are you sure?
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. That's your phone.
Hey Siri. A Christmas Story.
What does it say?
Oh, she just read me A Christmas Story.
Hey.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she just spawn a Christmas Story?
She just spawned a Christmas. All right. So this is fucking insane that this can just happen. All right. One winter, a family of ground squirrels were settling into their tree to hibernate. And Kiddo, the squirrel, was not happy about having to stay in all winter. Listen, Kiddo, the father squirrel said. We'll tell you when it's okay to go out. Fine, said Kiddo, in a way that meant, this isn't fun at all. Kiddo is
This sucks. What the fuck
yeah.
story
Sure
is
enough,
this?
the next day, Kiddo woke up his parents. Can we go out yet?
Why is Kiddo black and older than his
He's
parents?
so much blacker and older than it. Father replied,
No, go back to bed.
Siri closed the... God, she closed the entire story on
Yeah,
me.
even Siri was like, I'm cool on that. I'm
She
cool on
closed
the
it.
ending of this.
I was really getting into giving them different voices.
Have I told you my my theory on the inside of my ACL yet? As long as we're not doing Christmas shit.
What do you mean the theory?
Like I
You
was-
blew it out because you're bad at sports.
well, no, it took me 19 million years to like find a way to make it funny in my head, but they don't tell you where the ligament's coming from. Because technically it shouldn't matter. Like it should just be healthy. That's like all that should matter. And they turn it down. Like they say, if they tell you what it is, people will turn it down for like dumb prejudice reasons. And I'm kind of like, yeah, that's what I want to know, for fucking prejudice reasons, but like not for what you would think. I don't want like a big.
Are you still in contact with them to where you can ask them these questions?
No, they don't tell you on purpose. Like you
Oh.
can't find out. Because really what happens is kind of cool. It venoms itself, like terraforms. So they put a ligament in, right? Someone else's. And then your cells latch on, and over time, your cells overtake their cells and recycle their cells away. So like
Damn.
right now, it's all my ligament in there again. But like 2 years back, it was some random guys. Basically, what I was trying to say is like,
Do you want to hear something fucked up?
hold on. If they came and they were like, here's another big black guy ACL, I'd be like, no, I don't want that. I want the ACL of an Asian guy who squats to smoke. They have just absolute goated Gumby knees, asshole an inch away from the floor for comfort reasons. Throw that guy in there. Give me a chance. Throw the big guns in.
Yeah, that is true. You got to show you what.
Shoho Otani knee?
Yeah, you
Shohan
got-
Otani?
Yeah, you got to show you Tony of your fucking knee, dude.
It is pretty nuts to me. It's just a fucking, because I walk through Chinatown occasionally to get to the Lower East Side, and it's just a bunch of squatting bros. Old guys, geriatric people, like my granny's age. Are just
Got a
bending
squad,
down.
dude.
No, I think it's something to do with the nicotine. It just gets in your system.
I don't think that's it at all. That is.
You don't know it's not that. You never see a guy not smoking squatting
bud.
that low.
You're right.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you study squatting Asian guys?
I mean, I wish I did more field work than I currently do, but at the same time, I have currently other passions.
You get a tinted out SUV just across Canal Street.
I'm watching Haitian guys outside of Chick-fil-A. I'm watching their migration patterns from their Grubhub delivery drivers.
Wait, you're talking about the little guys on the bikes with the,
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
frost-proof gloves. In the summer, those guys smell so bad. They don't take those hose off either. It's no good. Here, I have another thing for you specifically. God, I love this little red notebook. I just gotta keep more shit like this. Oh, interesting. Which reindeer do you think would be most chill to smoke with? Out of all of them, there's hold on. Can you name them all? There's Donner and Dancer and Prancer and Cupid and Blitzen and Comet.
Yeah, first off, you said them out of order, which immediately fucks them
There
up.
is no order.
Yes, there is. There's a song that states an order to them. That's
I
not
don't know
even
the
the
song.
cadence of the song. There's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Blitzen, Comet and Cupid and Donner.
Ah, you dumbass. You said Donner. There's no Donner.
What?
There's a Donner.
Is there Donner?
Ask Cyril.
Who am I gonna ask?
Cyril.
Cyril.
If you say Cyril, it doesn't respond.
Cyril.
Say, hey, Cyril.
Hey, Cyril.
Nothing.
Hey, Siri. What are the names of all the reindeer? So it's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Dunder, and Blixen.
Nah, they're lying. No, they're lying. There's never been a Dunder. That's a Mandela effect.
It's from an 1823 poem.
Yeah, they rewrote that a couple. They rewrote
Dasher,
Dunder.
Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Dunder and Blixen.
Wait, what did they change Dunder
Dude,
to? Because I know
I'm
100%
getting
it's
fucked
not.
up with Dunder, dude. I'm getting fucked up with Dunder. Me, Dunder, and Blitzen are getting toasted.
I was gonna say, I don't know who the fuck Dunder is, but that me and that nigga are going out with me.
Yeah, I'm going out with Dunder, dude.
Wait, what happened?
Shouts out my big boy Dunder.
What happened to Dunder? These things don't die; they're immortal. Dunder got caught with something. He got caught with something for sure.
Yeah.
That's why they needed Rudolph to guide the sleigh. It used to be Dunder's job, but he got caught with some unsavory pictures and on last notice. That's what they don't tell you in the kids' story.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love the doc. 30 for 30 on that.
Yeah.
Dunder, the forgotten reindeer.
Yeah.
What if I told you?
just like trying to confuse the audience with like a blurred out photo, but it's obviously the silhouette of a reindeer.
Huge ass horns.
I didn't know she was 15. I honestly didn't know she was 15.
Rudolph goes in to testify. He's
He's
all
just a
dark,
red
but his
nose.
nose is lit.
I mean, he was good on the team. He was always the best. It's like an Aaron Hernandez style biopic
On Dunder.
on Dunder.
Because what did they replace?
Living Dunder. That's what I want to be, dude. I want to see Living Dunder.
Damn, what if he just got moved to the South Pole like a cardinal? They were
Dunder
like,
Mifflin.
Dunder, you can't. It all goes to the top. Yeah, we couldn't take Dunder out in the field anymore.
Yeah.
He lost his field privileges. Now he just hangs back with Mrs. Claus and
Yeah.
makes the toys.
He's got a Class D license. He's driving snow trucks up in Alaska.
Yeah, because you know Rudolph isn't chill. Rudolph's a little fucking narc. He got a great nose too.
I mean, dude, he just cuts to like it's like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders like documentary where it shows like the A team and then it cuts to like someone. It's just Dunder on he's on a fishing boat in the middle of Alaska.
Dunder's
And
Alex
he's being
Moran.
like, I saw Rudolph fuck a 14-year-old. And that's an elk ears. That's bad.
He's with his boys. They're up the beer cans into their fucking backwards knees. He's just like, dude, you guys are never gonna believe me.
Yeah, just sitting there with with the two front legs completely extended, but the back legs crouching.
He's balancing an iPhone on his hoof, just like, dude, watch this video. Watch this video.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Shout out Dunder, dude.
Shout out Dunder.
I don't know what they accused you of, but you didn't do it, or you did if it was something chill, or if you got kicked,
Yeah.
or if you got kicked
You
off.
got me. Listen, in therapy, you were reformed, Dunder.
In my head, Santa caught like 6 of the reindeer taking shots like 30 minutes before they were supposed to go out. They were pre-gaming Christmas Eve, and Dunder took the fall. It was really Prancer's bitch ass. It was his whole idea. He got malt liquor from an elf.
Dude, there is such a funny Family Guy clip where it's like Santa talking to the reindeer, where he's just like, hey, so maybe this year, like, we don't got to do milk and cookies. And he's like, why? He's like, wait, what are you talking about? Talking to the reindeer? And he's just like, I was talking to Mrs. Claus, and like, he's like, wait. You're talking to my wife?
Yeah. Whoa. When I'm not, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. It's taking that such a real aspect to it, just being like, are you talking to my fucking wife?
That is kind of weird, low key. That's a turtle face. Never mind. I get to see that in real time. I have a weird. I would find that very.
Other people are talking to you about your wife.
Nope, don't even worry about it. It's not me and it's not you. That's all you need to know. But if I got to witness, like, if my lady was just had male friends, or if one of my male friends just lingered around the house,
How'd you know
too
she doesn't have
long
male
and
friends?
I wasn't there, huh?
How'd you know she doesn't have male friends?
Because she's like me. I don't got female friends. She's the exact same way. Just If you got to hear some of the shit that she says, because she puts on a front for you, because she's like seeming as evil as I'm okay with seeming. We're the same person, and it's the best.
Do you want to know something? Haley's worse than me.
Yeah, you just put on a front.
No, Haley puts on a front, but she's so much worse than me.
That's what you want.
And I'm just like, we can't have this outside of the house. And even then, we live on the first floor. People going to the elevator. I'm like, our walls are extremely thin. I can hear their dogs barking. They can hear you saying this terrible thing.
Yeah, but like, how would you react though if some other bro is just like, well, hold on, does Haley have male friends?
Dude, fuck no.
She's a gay friend, but that's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, no, but I mean, dude, fucking.
Even that to me, Taylor's not a.
No, he is such an exception, dude.
Taylor's not.
He's the fucking man.
Taylor's not.
I love him so much, dude.
Sure, Taylor's not a girl's girl. I feel like every girl's girl got an accessory gay friend for sure. That's too like the flamboyant level that nigga is would bother her for sure. Flamboyant's not good no matter who you are.
It's not even flamboyance. He's just a fun guy to be around. Honestly, Haley should be worried that I'm gonna fuck him.
No black girl levels of
I
flamboyance?
would be so lucky if he fucked me, dude.
Why?
I would be honored.
Why?
He's an Adonis. Ripped.
Yeah.
Absolutely shredded.
Top or bottom?
I mean, dude, if he let me top, I would be like, I would have to do it like doggy. I'm like, I don't want you to look at me and see me move and my body jiggle as I try to pound one out into you.
Oh, here's a question. They're starting to
That's
do
an extreme. I would never do that. It sounds gross. I mean, like, it sounds gross in the same respect where I'm disrespecting a person. But not in like gay sex.
Do they be? Where's the line? Because like, if this nigga's for like 100% bona fide gay, do they be cuddling?
What do you mean?
Do they be like, you know how girls cuddle?
Yeah, it's
or
a
like
relationship.
lay in the same
yeah,
bed?
it's a relationship. Yeah, people like to cuddle.
So they'll cuddle?
I mean, I assume. Wait. Are you talking about like two gay men having sex, like post coitus?
No, nigga, you're a girl and this gay nigga.
No. They don't cuddle like that. No. Haley doesn't like to cuddle sleeping at all.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's no good. What?
What do you mean?
That's no good.
You wake up on like a 98 degrees minimum, laying on your chest.
All night long. We be cuddling all night long. At least I got like a hand right here.
You're touching her no matter what?
All night long. Oh, no. I know I seem surprisingly unclingy outwardly when no one's around. Big old fucking baby.
Yeah, you're just like...
Giant baby.
You're mine. I hold you. You come here.
Most of the time, actually, I sleep in her like right here. I tuck myself like lower than her and sleep in her like right here.
Really?
Big old baby. Yeah. And then if anyone ever comes in, then we switch. I'm like, excuse me? I'm just sitting... Sorry,
Dude.
I'm here with my bitch. Can I help you?
Dude, if I wake up in the middle of the night and Haley's leg is just beyond the portion of my bed, like there'll be times where she is sprawled out.
She's going to sell you on separate beds and rooms.
And then...
seeing it.
Dude, thank God.
No, really? You could do that?
Bed. I would love my own
That's so
room.
sad. I had a buddy growing up whose parents slept in different rooms.
We would sleep in the same bed. Big bed, though. If we can afford different rooms for us to hang out in, I can get my own bed.
Yeah, I guess different.
It's basically, I'm basically defining a man cave.
Why don't you just go sleep down the hall?
I'm
then,
saying
if you're gonna sleep in different beds.
What I'm defining essentially, like now reflecting on it, is a man cave, just a place where I can hang out before bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you just put a lazy boy next to
Yeah.
her twin size?
Yeah, but
bed?
I'm like, oh, you know the room that I go into before bed? That's all mine. And then
Yeah.
after, like, I know I'd definitely sleep with Haley no matter what.
I never understood the concept of a man cave. I think as like ladies become girl bosses and everything becomes equal, the concept of a man cave is pretty fucking. What's the opposite of misogynistic? I heard some dude at work use it today. All right, go.
And we're back, everybody. My name is Tristan Bowling, and welcome back to the final stop. I had to piss so bad, dude. It was crazy. I really apologize for having to cut that short, but
I could have been done already if you just were a man about it for 5 more minutes.
I know. I understand that, but at the same time, like my bladder, it started to hurt really bad. So I just had to get that piss out of me. And it was a long piss.
Why do I feel like your overall pain tolerance is pretty low?
I mean, I don't want to feel the next evolution of that piss hurting. Where it just being like, yeah, my pain tolerance could be higher. Where I sit here longer with that piss inside me. Where I just be like, oh, this hurts even worse. I didn't know there was a second evolution to this. Why would I subject myself to that?
I'm also not drinking too. I didn't just crush 24 ounces of fucking liquid to the face.
Yeah, why don't you just like, just take a second.
Cut you a break? Wow. A Tristan Bowling quote. Fucking time and time again. A tale as old as time. Why don't you cut me a break?
Yeah.
You should get that tattooed somewhere.
Tale as old as time.
Surprised you don't have
Blam,
tattoos.
blam, 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 blam.
You kind of have the body makeup of some guy that would have like a
It seems like I would
body
have a
sleeve.
ridiculous amount of tattoos.
Yeah, like you look like like a normal nerdy guy, and then you take your shirt off, and you're like Machine Gun Kelly. When did this nigga show up?
No, yeah. It seems like I would have an insane amount of tattoos. I have no tattoos ever. I've never had a tattoo.
You have too big of an Adam's apple to have a neck tattoo. That
I
would
was
be
gonna get my first
crazy pain.
My first tattoo is gonna be a neck tattoo.
No, I remember you said dumb shit like that 2-3 years ago, and I was like, you were just young and dumb enough to actually do it. But if you ever were going to get a tattoo, it was for sure going to be during the throes of, all of the younger shenanigans. Now I think you're too
my
fucking...
my younger escapades.
No, but now you can't even wear certain shirts because you have texture issues. There's no way you can get a fucking tattoo.
No, I could definitely get a tattoo if I really wanted to, if I set my mind to it. I know when, I have certain, like, kind of stipulations where...
Never get a name of someone that you can divorce, and never get...
Of course, yeah.
And no, don't look at me. I could totally...
You think I would get a Haley tattoo? You're out of your fucking mind.
I could
You're out of
see
your
you.
fucking mind.
I could see you being like, we got matching tattoos. Hers is right next to her fucking flying meat saucer. I got mine.
I would sooner adopt 7 more cats than get a tattoo with her.
No, you don't replace a bad decision with another possible plausible bad decision. You're just gonna be a cat, nigga. Oh my god.
Did you see one of my topics?
And I almost threw a mic at you when I fucking read it. Why? You don't need more cats. 3. And I know you don't have a big enough space for 3. 2 is already pushing it. 3 is like, then I just won't come over ever because it'll just smell like acid when I walk in.
You need to bring this podcast setup to my goddamn house. We can record it there every single week, and I
have 2 answers, and this is more internal affairs. Do you want like the one that's logical and reasonable that you can't argue against, or do you want the one that may hurt a feeler or two?
I mean, both. Yeah, probably both.
That's more of an internal affairs good lead-in, I would say. We can talk about it off air if you want, but we fuck, I don't have. No one probably changed the Patreon names in the meantime.
Your red book is right there.
Oh yeah, let me just pull up patreon.com.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you're talking about. It seemed like you're like reaching for something that you're trying to.
This thing has Wi-Fi connection on the back page.
Well, don't treat me like a fucking asshole. You've been like grabbing at that thing like it's your fucking lifeboat this entire time.
It's so I fidget with this all day long, and then occasionally I'll just get trapped in like the fucking. And now I'm just outlining it at work. It's so good. I can't hold that anymore. Yeah, but we'll talk about it.
Okay. I didn't even get to one of the topics that I tried to talk about.
Tried to get you to about 7 times.
No, you didn't.
I said, take it away, Squiddy.
No.
Take it away, Squiddy.
Not at all. You're just being just a rude man.
Go ahead. Take us home.
I'm trying to think of a good enough topic to get us out on.
Energy is
Let me see.
-7.
Let me see. Where's my phone? Where'd my phone go? I got some good topics.
Dude. Tristan Bowling, ladies and gentlemen, out here floating.
You are
just effortlessly carrying this thing. And I'm getting yelled at because I'm over here trying to lift the back end.
So this topic is, I don't know if you saw it. Did you look at the topic sheet like before we started?
Yes.
Yeah, Haley Bollinger in The Cutlet Thief.
Yes. What does that mean and why?
So,
in The Cutlet Thief? She steal from a store?
Yeah, I was trying to, like make it seem like Percy Jackson in The Lightning Thief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
ew, and she. All right.
No, but it's Haley Bollinger in The Cutlet Thief, and The Cutlet Thief is Mrs. Tiny herself. So every time Haley makes a cutlet, she like takes some of the breading off and just gets some of like the cooked chicken and gives it to Tiny. And so this has now perpetuated a thing in our household where if Haley isn't looking at her chicken cutlet on like her plate for like at least 3 seconds, then she's going to come up and start eating it.
Here's a question. Do you let cats on the surface you're eating on while you're eating?
On the table?
Anywhere? Because I won't let my cat fucking within 5 square feet of my plate while I'm eating, and I know you two nasty niggas let them just walk around, don't you?
Well, they're not nasty. We let them smell the food.
Those two weren't
We
the
let them
nasty
smell the
niggas I was talking
food.
about. It's you and your girl.
We let them smell the food. We let them smell the food, and like if they want to take a little bit of lick, we were like, there we go.
There's
You let
4
them
things in that house that have hairballs. You.
Gus likes mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
Gus likes mac and cheese.
My cat's so trained she doesn't even eat human food. She won't even touch it.
He wants sour cream so bad.
Oh my god.
Gus loves sour cream.
This is such a foreshadowing for later in life. It's just going to be my kid.
It's
that
not
somehow has
giving him a lot.
military haircut.
It's literally me just like kind of getting like the watery residue of a sour cream like kind of squeezer bottle on my finger and just be like, "You're like this," and he goes, "Nom, nom, 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 nom," and he looks at me and he's just like, "What else?" Like,
There's going to be a reality where my kids are at your house one day, and you're going to be like, "Whoa, Mr. Bowling, my dad doesn't let me have this," and your kids are going to be at my house and be like, "Whoa, what does N next to O mean? I've never heard that once before." It's just like, oh my god.
No, my kids are. I don't think
It means no, you dumbass. Sit down.
I don't think you'll allow my kids into your house.
Babe, the bowling kids are coming. Hide all the
Yeah.
shiny and sharp objects.
It's literally. It's not even that. I would tell them to just get. It would be a joke the entire time. I'd be like, "All right, guys, we're gonna go over to Uncle Daniel's house. Steal as much shit as you can. Steal as much stuff as you can. As simple as like just like all of the cotton swabs." You know, just like maybe just like steal the toenail clippers.
If
out
one of
of
you
the
guys can make it
bathroom.
out with just one left shoe, I'll get you McDonald's.
Yeah.
Steal one of his stupid fucking red Air Forces that he likes. If one of you
Yeah,
guys
and
can
just like steal as much stuff as you can, and whatever you guys get, that'll get towards the McDonald's tally. And we don't tell our mom about this.
Don't take anything of Taylor's. Make sure it's Daniel's.
Make sure it's Daniel's exclusively.
Leave with it all.
Leave with it all.
Football memorabilia is double points.
Yeah, football. All those jerseys that he has his name on the back of that he never played for those teams.
What? Oh, I have a Cardinals one like that.
Yeah.
They gave to me and made. It's gay if you do that on your own. If the team gives it to you. At the
I just
50-yard line, it's
imagine
cool.
that you would hopefully, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm part of Barstool one day. I get a jersey with my name on it, on the back, and then my children will come in like goblins and steal it.
Yeah, I'd beat wholesale ass. I'd come. It would just be a light whistle on a.
I wouldn't even drop them off. I'd be around the corner talking in radio reconnaissance with the children the entire. You're like, breaker, 413 coming in. How are you doing? Just being like, I'm in the closet.
Just because I know your kids are gonna have avant-garde names, I'd be like, hey babe, did Yoga Matt and Lightpole leave already? She's like, yeah, they just walked out the door. I'd be like, God damn it, stop them!
I'm in the closet. All of his shit is tacky and gay. You're like, yeah, baby, I know. Grab the worst of the worst and bring it to me. That's the most important to him.
Everything's tacky and gay. I wish I could make that the episode title. That's pretty good. We're not going to do Patreon reads this week. I don't have my laptop next to me, but happy.
I mean, what a. Most people are just being like, we can't do this week just because like we're having technical difficulties in the studio. Like I just don't have the laptop semi near me. So
it's just I don't have my phone next to me either. It's like for being the prepared one, I came so prepared and yet unprepared at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. We'll get all corrected in the new year. Tell a friend about the cash. Join the Patreon. We're giving away some free months of the internal affairs.
How would you know you don't have any way to confirm that right now?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I will figure out how to make 2 free months of the Patreon available. And I actually kind of think I know how. So tell a friend about the cast. See you guys later.
Where's she?